Yeah.
What's up, guys? This is Meltdown Productions, and my name is Jace.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Jason.
And today we are continuing to watch a show. What is that show?
A show in the fourth order.
Oh.
Game of Thrones.
And what episode?
Season 3, episode 2.
Yes. And the name of the episode is Dark Wings, Dark Words.
Dark Wings, Dark Words.
Well, I know that we enjoyed the last episode.
It was good.
But
guess what, guys? Before we hop into this episode, why don't you guys go ahead and like this video, comment down below your thoughts before we even get started. And then subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so that we can get notified each and every time that we go live. Each and every time that a video goes up. How about that? And then also, more importantly, click that Patreon link in the description below. It works, and you can get early access to full-length reactions over
yes,
there.
right.
I was putting the wrong one.
We really liked the last episode. Got a lot of stuff, a lot of new storylines that are forming now. So I'm ready to see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Let's fucking watch it.
Let's fucking watch it, man.
Yeah. Do you want to go ahead and skip the recap on this one, or?
Yeah. There's the bird tits.
The titty bird
Yeah.
Titty bird.
instead of Tweety bird. I thought I saw a titty. I did.
Two of them.
Two titties?
Notice
That's unbelievable.
it didn't have any nipples.
Oh god, because it was an unsullied.
Yep.
Scared me like that.
The three-eyed raven.
Yep. There's another.
Oh, isn't that interesting how John is technically a crow, and now like Rand's been having dreams about a raven.
Who's that?
You can't
Oh,
kill
young
it,
Theon?
Why not? Because the raven is you.
Who is this?
It's the three-eyed raven. He's back.
Bran aged quite a bit between
Tried to kill
season
it.
2 and 3.
I know.
I was a boy.
I don't want to hear about
Growth
it.
spurt.
Growth spit.
I've never thought I'd marry anyone at all.
Never.
Till I met the king.
Not until I met the king. Grim, bearded, stinking barbarians.
My queen.
Lord Bolton. Basically off-brand Stannis.
Let me guess which
Yeah,
one is the
literally.
good news. We'll travel to the funeral together. Lord Bolton will garrison here until we return.
Will I be wearing manacles when I lay my father to rest?
By the time Bolton's bastard got to Winterfell, the Ironborn were gone. They massacred everyone and put the castle to the torch. And Bran and Rickon have not been found. Or Theon may have taken them back to the Iron Islands as hostages.
Have you received any demands?
No.
Huh.
Oh, this is the first we're seeing of Theon.
Yeah.
Since he was knocked out and dragged away. Oh.
What do you want?
I want to do this.
Oh.
Where are you headed then?
South. You?
River Run. Staying off the King's Road, are you? 7 blessings to you.
And you.
He knows who I am.
He doesn't.
Maybe you're right. What if you're not? What if you tell someone?
Tell me what you think of her.
Who?
Marjorie.
She's an ideal match. With the Tyrells beside us, we'll crush the Northerners.
Her concern with the well-being of the common people is interesting.
Not to me.
Not to me.
I still don't believe it. He didn't want anything. He just takes an interest because he loved my mother. Men only want one thing from a pretty girl. Littlefinger's not in love with me.
That's not what I said.
He's too old.
They never see it that way.
That way.
If he does ask you for anything, or try anything, or touch
Kill him.
you, I want you to tell me.
The Lady Olenna of House Tyrell.
Kiss me, child.
She's like half skeleton.
Should we have some lemon cakes?
Lemon cake's my favorite.
So we've been told. I want you to tell me the truth about this royal boy, this Joffrey. We've heard some troubling tales. Is there any truth to them? Has your good heart a gentle hand?
I'm to be his wife. I only want to know what that means.
We're only women here. Tell us the truth. No harm will come to you.
My father always told the truth.
Yeah.
Yes, and they named him traitor and took his head.
Joffrey. Joffrey did that.
Mm.
He promised he would be merciful, and he cut my father's head off. And he said that was mercy. And he took me up on the walls and made me look at it. He's a monster.
Damn.
Oh. That's a pity.
May I help you, Lady Stark?
No. Only a mother can make them.
Did they work?
After a fashion.
Make one for your son, Bran.
I prayed for my son, Bran, to survive his fall. Many years before that, one of the boys came down with the pox.
Which boy?
Jon Snow. When my husband brought that baby home from the war, I couldn't bear to look at him. So I prayed to the gods. Take him away. Make him die. And I knew I was the worst woman who ever lived. I'd condemned this poor, innocent child to a horrible death. So I prayed to all 7 gods. Let the boy live, and I'll love him.
Oh, well, you didn't keep good on your promise.
I'll be a mother to him. I begged my husband to give him a true name. And I couldn't keep my promise. All this horror that's come to my family. It's all because I couldn't love a motherless child.
At least she is able to admit it.
Yeah.
Like,
I gained a little bit of respect for her right there.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That boy.
I wonder what he is.
Blind.
What's wrong with him?
He's a warg. He can enter the mind of animals, see through their eyes.
Oh.
He's scouting for us.
What did you see? Dead crows.
Get up, Sam. No. Get up. I can't. Stop. You'll die.
What is this? Get up, Tarly! Tarly, I forbid you to die. Do you hear me?
What? All right, that was horrible.
Tell him.
Where's Rickon and Hodor?
It's the boy
it's
from
the
the dream.
boy from the dream.
It's Dream Boy.
Osha, Hodor.
I know him from something, and I don't remember what, but it was like him as a kid that I saw him
Bro,
in
I
something.
swear I've seen him somewhere too.
I'm unarmed.
That was poor planning.
My sister carries the weapon.
I'm better with them.
Let me look something up real quick.
You kill me. That wolf will tear you to bits.
You must be Summer.
Summer.
How does he know?
I'm Jojen Reed. This is my sister, Mira. We've come a long way to find you, Brandon.
Well, you found me.
And we have much farther to go.
Where are we going?
North.
If we were going north, we should have come to the Red Fork River by now.
Maybe already passed it.
It's 100 feet wide. How could we have passed it?
Hide.
Could be a minstrel.
A minstrel. Shit.
What's lurking behind that wall?
Children.
3 young ones on the run, carrying castle-forged swords.
Who are you?
Thoros of Myr,
No, who do you fight for?
the Brotherhood without banners.
Oh, cool.
Now, come on. We'll talk some more over brown bread and stew. And then you can go on your way.
We haven't seen Tyrion with Shay.
My
Here
lion.
we go.
We've spoken
My
of
lion.
this. You cannot come here. My father does not make idle threats. Having you killed would be the high point of his week. You have to be absolutely certain.
I'm worried about Sansa.
When she spoke with Lord Baelish, his friend warned me about him.
Is there an idiot in any village who trusts it?
We have to protect her.
Oh, sorry.
You wanted to see me, Your Grace.
I'm leaving on a hunting trip. I just wanted to make sure you had everything you need before I left. Do you like it? I just
Do you
had it
wanna
made.
touch it?
Probably one of the finest weapons in the Seven Kingdoms.
It's beautiful. Will you show me how it works?
Hip fire,
Now,
man.
we know he ain't that good at
Would you take me
aiming.
hunting sometime? My father would never let me before I...
You no longer belong to him.
Oh.
I imagine it must be so exciting to squeeze your finger here and watch something die over there.
She's playing him very well.
This is one game I don't think I could play.
Why'd you take Winterfell?
I took it too. I took
Who
it.
gave the orders?
No one. I took it on my own.
Why?
I took it to bring glory to my house and my father. I'll tell you anything.
Anything you want to hear?
Just take
His
it
dad
all.
walks in, bro.
The sister sent me. I'll come for you tonight when the castle sleeps.
Oh, no, don't go. Please, please, no, please don't leave me. Please, please.
You can get inside his head. See through his eyes.
Only when I'm asleep.
That's how it begins until you learn to control it. You're a warg.
Sometimes in my dreams, there's a...
Three-eyed raven.
You've seen it?
We saw him together. You haven't forgotten. The raven brings to sight.
Seeing things that haven't happened yet.
Or things that happened long before you were born, or things that are happening right now, thousands of miles away. You didn't dream it, you saw it.
You saw it.
So did I.
So did I.
You have the sight too.
You can finish your meals before you go. It may be a while before you see another.
You'll free us?
I give you my word. Allow me to raise a cup to your That is an uncommonly large person. How does one manage to seduce such an uncommonly large person? You have my sympathy.
The Hound. Yeah.
Oh.
Aha! Not a man at all. A hound! Go.
What in seven hells are you doing with the Stark bitch?
Ooh.
Oh, I need to rest.
Oh, I thought that was your hand. I was like, what are you doing under there, bro?
When he walks with her, what do you call it? Up now. Corns. I never used to get corns.
This heals through does that?
Two swords.
I got two
swords. Oh, there he goes.
You shouldn't grimace before your lunch. It gives away the game.
Otherwise, he'll just knock his hands
She started
together.
doing the one-handed Darth Vader move on him, like... Bruh.
Oh, she just tired him out.
Looks like your woman's getting the better of you. If you can call that a woman.
Oh.
We enjoy a good fight. Gets our juices flowing. You sorry, Sir One?
Ah.
That's him, all right. I saw him fight at the tourney for Sir Willem Frey's wedding.
Let us go.
Rob,
My
so...
father will
yeah.
pay you whatever you want. Enough to buy me a new head. If the king in the north hears I had the Kingslayer and let him go, he'll be taking it right off. I'd rather he takes yours.
Thank God. Dang. Kills them all somehow.
So...
This episode, man, it was good. Well, that's all you need to know. We love you. No.
This one was kind of tense at multiple times.
Yeah, tense in the snow. Remember that? And then when it cut to Bran, they were in a tent in the field.
Not really.
Well, it was like a lean-to tent, kind of.
Lean-to?
They were in a
It's like a
sleeping
teepee.
bag.
It's like a teepee. You ain't never been no teepee before?
Yeah, you ever been
Teepee
teepeed?
like toilet paper?
You ain't never seen a boy with braces on his legs before?
No.
Forrest?
Run, Forrest, run.
Well, he can't.
Until he did.
Well, so we got to see another warg, two other wargs.
We got to see one that was a wildling and then one that is now with Bran.
Yeah. Yep.
And I love the fact that whenever he said, you know, I dreamt that, and he was like, oh, you were in the dream. Like, did you, like? And he's like, no, dude.
You don't remember?
Yeah, we saw it together. And I was
Right.
like, That's so cool. Like, imagine having a friend that you could just like go to the next day and be like, bro, that fucking dream.
That dream that we were both in.
And your friend would be like, no. Like, one scene that I mentioned it earlier too, that I fucking loved was whenever Sansa actually is honest about how awful Joffrey is.
You can tell how terrified she was.
Good acting.
Dude. Oh, yes. Yes. Sophie Turner did a great job in that scene. And and again, I hate that, like, but I get it's part of the characters for them and the story, but like, it just felt so undercut, I guess, from Sansa's perspective of like, I've just finally been able to say this to someone.
Right. And Marjorie's grandma was just like, pity.
Yeah. Like, wow.
Yeah, that sucks.
Darn.
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, damn, bro. Like,
I do
that
find
took a lot for her to be able to say that. And
it's like, how can we find out how Joffrey is? He was engaged to one woman, wasn't he? Go fetch her.
Yeah. How did he treat her?
Yeah, tell me about it. Bring up all that trauma, and then she does, and they're like, so the cheese. You're like, wow.
Yeah. Like, and then with Marjorie going in to talk to Joffrey, like,
I did not know how that scene was gonna go, man.
And it also it made her seem a little sinister at times because obviously she's playing along with everything, but she's doing such a good job at it that like you're starting to wonder, like, is she playing him or is she maybe being somewhat honest? But I think that is a testament to her acting.
Yeah, at the moment. No, what do you think? Because we can't really speak on this. You've seen two sides of Marjorie. You've seen the going to the
orphanage,
and giving toys and talking to them.
She's a politician.
I was gonna say that could be a testament to her acting too. Like,
yeah,
because she could go trying to win the hearts and minds of the people, try to win the heart and mind of her king.
She's got a flair for the dramatic,
and she dresses.
She dresses.
She dresses like a harlot for a reason.
Yes, man. She's a seductress.
Yeah.
She's a suckductress.
I don't know how many ducks she's sucking.
Sorry, you dude. Leave that in.
But she ain't sucking no crows.
I'm just gonna like zoom in right to your face and you're like, she's a suckductress.
So, yeah, she's a seductress, man. She does what she needs to get power. I think she did it with Renly. Well, I mean, not seduced him, but she did it when she was with Renly after he died. She was like, I'm going to be the queen. She's going to do whatever it takes to be the queen.
Yeah. So what I've noticed is that she puts on a different face for every person that she talks to.
Yes, she's a faceless woman. Nah, but she's a fucking soulless one.
Well, I mean, because that's the thing is that, like, every time she talks to someone, it's like she figures out exactly what they need to hear, and she says it for it.
So she's
like,
a narcissist.
I mean,
yeah.
Well, because again, she wants to be the queen.
Yeah.
Like, so, and if she's willing to do anything,
means to an end.
But like, because you could say the opposite side of that coin is Daenerys, because like how we said, Daenerys is willing to do anything to get the throne, and she's willing to get her hands dirty and do all that. Marjorie is too, but
she's not willing to marry for it.
Well, and also
it's
the implementation of it. Marjorie is willing to play the game of politics, whereas Daenerys is like
winning it in battle.
Yeah, like she's like, I need to get this army, and like, and she would fight if she needed to.
Right. One's brute force and one's trying to do it with cunning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who we haven't seen in either of these episodes? Varys.
I know.
The spider.
Ever since.
I wonder what Varys is up to. What do you think Varys is up to?
I think Varys is gathering information. Yeah. I think he's gathering information, man.
That's all he do, really.
He's getting intel. I do want to know where he is.
Yeah.
But I think that maybe he
might be lying low or something, but I don't know why he would be.
What do you think the point of Bran's dreams is, and where do you think it's gonna go?
Okay, so I think the point of his dreams, the other, how do you say it?
Warging. Yeah.
Warging. I think the other warg that he's with, kind of answered that for me, or in my head, he was saying like, that's kind of preparing him for his powers, and he doesn't know how to control it yet, so that's why he's having these dreams. I think he's going to start to be able to control it now, and he's going to use it to help his brother.
That'd be good.
That would be good.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be really cool if Well, I can't say that because then that would mean they can't do it. If I say it'd be cool if they can, then obviously that would mean they can't. So I have to wait to say this.
Yeah, let's just know there are things they can and can't do, just like everyone.
Yeah.
If they could see through human eyes, but they can't. But they already said just other animals that aren't humans. They already said that, so.
Yeah.
At least that they've tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone would have had to have tried warging into a person.
Right.
At some point.
At least, like, someone that found out they could do that, they were like...
But what if they were around dragons?
Oh, God.
It would heighten their magic.
Wait a minute. Imagine a warg being around during the time of, like, when dragons were just there.
Oh, dude, they could see anything at all times.
Someone just wargs into a fucking dragon. Like,
yeah, bro. And
I would do that.
they're so powerful. Like, they already said, dragons basically... That's where all the magic is tied to.
Yeah.
So if dragons are just flying around everywhere, magic is at its strongest.
Think about it,
So
where
weird, yeah.
like as soon as the dragons were born, they had that red comet in the sky.
Yeah.
And everyone looked at it and said, "That means fucking dragons." Like,
Well, they had two different meanings. What was the first meaning? Like war or death or something?
it was something weird because I think that was like obviously the people that don't believe in anything like that, or they know that they were a thing, whatever, but they don't believe that they would ever come back. But like with Osha, her being a wildling and everything, they are like, that's fucking dragons, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how was the giant last episode of this episode?
Last episode.
Last episode, yeah.
We didn't talk about that.
No, we
yeah.
didn't. Let's talk about
We'll
that.
talk about it now.
Yeah.
What do you think about giants?
Wow.
Giants.
Dude, that was cool. I will say, I don't even know how big those posts were.
I don't think those posts are very big. I think
They didn't look like it compared to him.
I mean, like if you put it up to John, they'd be probably pretty big.
Yeah,
Until he drove it in the ground.
Yeah, they'd be tall.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like I can carry if a tree is only like this round and if it's like 10 feet, I can carry a couple of those just like that dragon did. I can't beat it into the ground. I can't beat it into the ground with my fist like he did. I can't fist it.
That would hurt
Right.
so bad the way he was doing that because he was also like hitting like on the wrist and shit. And
Yeah, he was like,
that. I can't.
I can do it.
Which we got to see a little bit of John in this one, where whenever we got to see him find out about the warg that they have there, and kind of hear about a little bit of the side of the powers where he's able to scout ahead and everything. And then
Right.
we heard something about him witnessing something in history, the Fist of the First Men or whatever the fuck.
yes.
Yeah.
So, did we hear about that in the lore video?
Not quite. We heard about the first men.
Attacking the children of the forest and stuff.
Yeah, so now this is my question, right? The first men, the army of White Walkers, that guy that we keep seeing, it looks like he's leading the White Walkers.
The one that was on the horse that was like...
Right. He's got to be one of the first men or the first man, something like that.
Yeah.
He's got solid white hair.
That would actually be really interesting if the first men were turned into White Walkers. Or like if he was one of the first men turned into a White Walker.
Yeah, and now
then
he's
started
leading this White Walker army.
That would be...
To take back what's rightfully...
Oh, shit.
his.
See, here's the thing. This is what happened, okay? Their hair, their hair used to be gray, okay?
And they were the
then-
Grey
Greyjoys.
And then, no, and then they died, okay?
Okay.
And then they spent time in this underworld of millions of years living and dying over and over and over and over. And then they came back with white hair. And now they used to be called Grey Walkers. Now they're called White Walkers. And now they're significantly more powerful, but they don't remember the people in their past life because so much time has passed for them, but not in the real world.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You know what I just described, right?
No.
Gandalf.
Coming
to talk with you.
To be fair, I was way too focused on reacting and instead of actually listening.
You were way too focused on. He's talking about his reaction.
Don't even try. This is the motherfucker that you text him. He'd be like, "Too long, didn't read." So like, fucking.
The Hound being captured.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, "Girl."
Yeah.
What in the seven hells are you doing with a stock bitch?
Yeah.
Which, like, dude, you were just trying to protect Sansa. What do you mean,
I know.
Stark bitch? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. He was like, just come with me. What was he gonna do if he'd
Yeah.
been caught with Sansa and then brought there?
I guess he wouldn't have been drinking that much with Sansa.
Well,
maybe.
Now I'm confused, right? So
Okay.
if he got caught with Sansa and he showed up, would he have been like then Sansa and Arya would be together?
Yeah.
He'd be like, "What are you doing with a Stark bitch?" And he'd be like, "Well,
We
what
could
are
ask
you
you the
doing?"
same thing.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I mean, obviously he wasn't counting on getting caught, so taking Sansa would have been fine. What the fuck?
So are they?
What?
Are the Brotherhood fighting for the North?
You see, it's weird because they're the Brotherhood without banners, and he was gonna honor his word of letting them go.
Yeah.
So they don't seem like bad people.
No, not to me.
But then, their loyalty is to no one but themselves because of the Brotherhood without banners. Until they heard that it's a Stark girl, and they were like, "Well, you know what? We could get paid a lot."
But
by both sides.
So if you are loyal to the person who flies your banner, aren't you still technically loyal to a group if you don't have a banner? Like, no banner is your banner.
Well, I mean, technically, but like,
yeah, but you're not like part of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, like you're a sovereign banner basically.
Like you're loyal to yourself, but none of the other motherfuckers. Basically, you're the rejects.
Yeah.
Like basically, you know how the other houses
But yes, I know what you're saying.
bannermen. The Brotherhood without banners will never be someone's bannerman.
Right.
Like they'll never fight for a house or anything or for
Right.
another family, basically. So there's no loyalty there. And I guess it could be kind of similar to something that Littlefinger actually said. Basically, they're loyal to the person that pays the most.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's going on here. He said, "You got a Stark bitch." Well, now he's got the Hound and he's got a Stark girl.
Expletive.
Yeah, he's got one of the Stark girls.
Yeah.
And so they could get paid a lot for both of them.
Yeah.
They could take the Hound to the north, and they could take Ari to King's Landing.
But here's the thing: could they? Because I mean, they obviously got the Hound there by dragging him and stuff. But like, the Hound was cutting dudes in half. Like, so if he knew they were going to take him back to King's Landing, he's probably going to put up a fight.
Wait.
He might have wanted them to catch him.
The Mountain was cutting people in half.
No, but the Hound did during the Battle of Blackwater. He cut like 3 dudes in half.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Until the fire.
Yeah.
Maybe those dudes knew his weakness, and that's how they captured him.
That could be a thing. Like, what if they know that he's scared of fire, so they just keep torches lit around him at all times?
Yeah. What if you just circle him with like torches?
Literally,
He'd cry like a little
constantly,
bitch.
like kind of waving it towards his face and shit to keep him like fucking.
Just pass some chains over to him, like put them on. We'll put the fire out.
Yeah.
He'd be like, okay.
And then later on, he just.
You're like, oh really?
okay, I'm sorry. Damn it.
My only weakness
becomes a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
All right. So I really enjoyed the episode.
I did too.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Well, first, before you in that video.
Yeah, bro. They've got to do something.
Yeah. If you like the video, go ahead
kiss
and
my
like
lips.
the video.
Yep.
If you haven't already. Subscribe to our channel because we like doing this stuff for fun. Yeah. Hit the notification bell.
Yeah.
If you hit that notification bell, you get notified for every video that we post on the interweb.
At least on YouTube.
Anywhere on the internet, you'll get a notification. And then go to our Patreon so you can see full-length uncut reactions.
Uncut?
Maybe
Exactly.
uncut. Maybe
Uncircumcised
maybe
reactions.
uncut.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Also, pick up this thingy. Well, don't pick it up. Put your hands on it. Leave a comment down below and tell us how much you love us.
Yeah.
Or hate us.
Or hate us.
Yeah.
Because you ain't us.
If you say how much you hate us, we'll cry and then change it, hoping that you'll come back.
Well, right, we'll edit your comment.
Just just live like Larry. No, live like Mudahar. Like it if you like it. Dislike it if you dislike it. Fuck off.
Yeah.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.